Welcome to Cemeteriet. Cemeteriet is the WordPress plugin that allows you to manage a small historical cemetery or private cemetery website, including information about who's buried there, pictures of headstones, maps, locations, and even obituaries. In this presentation, I'd like to show you how to install Cemeteriet using WordPress's plugin facility. You can find more information about Cemeteriet at cemeteriet.edforbecky.net. Now I've set up a demo site that does not have Cemeteriet installed, and for those of you familiar with WordPress, typically you're going to go to the admin screen, go to plugins, select add new, and you may be used to downloading your WordPress plugins off of the WordPress plugin website. Since in this case you've downloaded off of my website in zip file format, the approach is a little bit different. So I'm going to select upload. I'm going to choose my file, and here I've downloaded the plugin to my desktop. So I select the zip file and select install now. You see that it unpacks the package, installs the plugin, and the plugin is installed successfully. Typically you're going to select activate plugin. I just want to go back to the install plugins list. Here you see it's not activated yet. Version 1.5.1, which is the current version as of this recording. A link to my home page and the plugin site. So I'm going to select activate. Now, what's changed now that the plugin is installed? Well, a couple things. If I go to the Tools menu, you'll see that there's now a Cemeteriet entry. And if I go to the Settings menu, there is now a Cemeteriet entry. And if I go to Pages, there should be a headstone page. If I view the headstone page, you'll see that there's nothing on it because we don't have any headstones entered yet. Now, for those of you who are hosting your own website or have access to cPanel on your hosted website, you can double check that all the tables are there by using PHP admin, and I've done that here. And you'll see that if I select the right database, there's a set of tables that start with WP_C_. The WP will be whatever your WordPress database prefix is, and Cemeteriet adds the _C. And you see here the set of Cemeteriet tables. They're all empty, of course. And that shows that Cemeteriet is fully installed. Now, what if I want to update the plugin? A new version comes out. I'm going to go down back to the admin page, go back to plugins, and I'm not going to deactivate. I know a lot of the literature out there suggests you deactivate a plugin before you upgrade it. I do not recommend this for the Cemeteriet plugin, so leave it activated. If I go add new, and I'm going to upload again, I'm just going to upload the same file because I want to show you what happens. I select install now, and you will get this message here. Destination folder already exists, and it gives the location of the plugin folder, and it says plugin install failed. Now, I've noticed that this occurs because I've used the upload feature instead of downloading it off the WordPress website. It's not available on the WordPress website. So this is what you have to do. If you have cPanel, you're going to select the File Manager, and in the File Manager you will navigate to your website to the plugin directory. You see here the Cemetariat plugin has been installed. You're going to delete the Cemetariat directory. You will not lose your data by doing this, and you will not lose your settings by doing this. The important thing is not to delete the plugin from the installed plugins page. Now you see it's been deactivated due to an error, file does not exist. At this point I'm going to add the new again, upload, choose file, pretend that this is an upgrade, not the original version, install it again, and I have to reactivate it, and I want to double check, and I have only one Headstones page. Why is it important to have only one Headstones page? Well, when Cemetariat starts to create pages for the deceased, it's going to put it under the headstone page. And that way, if you have hundreds of headstones, they're not going to all appear in this menu. If all of a sudden you see a slew of headstones in this menu, that means you've lost your headstone page and need to create a new one and just reparent those pages to the headstone. But as I add headstones here, it'll be under this menu item, and it won't clutter your main menu bar with headstone listings. So that's a brief demonstration on how to install or upgrade the Cemetariat plugin. In future videos we'll show you some of the features of Cemetariat as well as how to import your initial set of data. Thank you for your time, and we hope this helps.